Hey, what's up, guys? This is your boy Travis back again here at Big Boy Toy Reviews. And finally, we are able to take a look at the second release from Storm Arena. We have the Street Fighter Alpha 3 Ryu. And before we take a look at the figure, let's take a look at the box. You do have the cardboard back that you can pull out if you want to display him with that. That does look good. I like the way that looks. You got him in what he looks like on Street Fighter Alpha. Side, same thing. Street Fighter Alpha Ryu. You got some pictures on the back of some poses, and then same thing on the side, top, bottom. So nothing really special about the box, but let's go ahead and take a look at the figure himself. Now, just like Ken, he looks fantastic. Actually, let me go grab my Ken and my Jada toys. Ryu, real quick. I don't know why I didn't grab them when I started the video. Be right back. Alrighty, so here we go. Comparison time. So they are basically the same exact size for the most part. So that's good. But as you can see, Jada leans more toward the kind of, obviously it's the Street Fighter 2 version of Ryu. And this is the first release. I do understand like his later releases were a lot better. I think they made the skin tone a little bit lighter. I'm not sure, made the faces a little bit better, but this is the first release. I didn't get another one, so this is what you get. But yeah, they are the same size, so they can fit in the same display if you want them to. But I don't know why the comparison is even made between these two, because they are drastically different iterations of Ryu. So I'm not sure why people make this comparison, but look at me doing it anyway. This is better, obviously. I stated this with the Ken. This one is better if you just talk about a figure in just as an action figure. It is a better action figure in general. That's not to say this one isn't good. This one is just really, really good. So they're both good figures. If you're collecting, like I said, I think I said this on the Ken review, also the Storm Arena Ken review. If you're collecting Street Fighter 2, Ultra Street Fighter 2, Jada Toys is the best company to go with. They have the best figures. If you're collecting Alpha 3, go with Storm Arena, point blank. Until Jada Toys comes out with their Alpha 3 and we can make that comparison. Until then, you either collect Alpha 3 or you collect Street Fighter 2. Me, I'm doing both. I'm way more in on this already because they have way more figures already released. There's like 38 figures or something in Street Fighter Alpha. I just don't think that that a Storm Arena is going to finish the Street Fighter Alpha 3 line. Not that they have to, but it would be nice if they did. But we've seen what they're releasing next year. So we got Akuma, we got Zangief, Cammy, and Zangief, Cammy, Rainbow Mika, and I forget the other guy. There was two of them that they had pictures of, and other ones were like silhouettes. But we know what they are. We know what they released. Oh. Is Chun-Li supposed to come out for the first wave or the second wave? I don't remember, but they haven't released Chun-Li yet. Anyway, so that's what they got for 2026. So we know what 2026 is going to look like. It would take Storm Arena like 5 or 6 years to release every single character from Street Fighter Alpha 3. I hope they stay up. I hope they keep up with it. I want them to. Like, I want to keep collecting these for the next years on plus, if that makes any sense. Same way with the Baki. I'm collecting the Baki figures. I will collect the Dark Stalker figures. I don't know if I'm going to do the Streets of Rage or something that they're doing too. I forget. I don't know if I'm going to go all in on all of the Storm Arena properties, but At least those few I just named, I am. But anyway, this is them. I'm not really gonna go too much more into that. Obviously, Ken is the exact same figure except with a different head, basically different head and different color. It's the same exact body, so we don't really have to go into that. They look fantastic together, so I love that. So there it is as far as comparisons to those. But anyway, if you saw my Ken review, then you know what this body looks like. I don't really need to go into the detail. They did a good job on the shading. As far as the head is concerned, they did a really good job on the face. I like the way that face looks. Eyebrows go above the bandana line like they're supposed to. They still got the same texturing, everything as Ken did. She said, I already talked about the shading here, shading in the chest. I'm not going to take his gi off. But yeah, he looks good. He looks damn good. And by at this point, I mean, he's been out. If you paid extra for him, again, Big Bad Toy Store did their shenanigans, and I ended up getting two. I didn't buy two. I didn't have two reuse that were at the $26.99 or $27.99 price point. But I did have one that, again, I ordered these the day they had them on the website, the very first day. I pre-ordered these. So, you know, if the to everybody from what I know, they all got the same thing. In my comments, people say the same thing. Hey, yeah, they charged me the $27.99, or if you ordered late, you got charged the $29.99, because I did order a second one late, and that one came in at the $29.99 price point. So anybody saying that they got him for the original price, if anybody is saying that, because I've had people in forums come to me, and when I've mentioned the Big Bad Toy Store shenanigan with the pricing for these, they said, well, somebody said that they got it for blah blah blah. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. There's nobody's getting special treatment. You know, if you got it for the $24.99, I need to see receipts. To be honest with you, I want to see receipts. But yeah, everybody should have. If you ordered it on the very first day, the tariff pricing should have been somewhere either $26.99 or $27.99. I can't remember. But anyway, that is it for the aesthetics. He looks good. He looks really good. Let's go ahead and take a look at the accessories. All right, so for accessories, he comes with the stand for the effect piece. Comes with that other weird stand that is for Ryu. I still don't understand this whole thing, but it works. You do get the metal piece also, like you did with Ken, and then the actual accessories that we care about. He does come with a teeth gritting face. The knot here does come as a separate piece in the box. You do have to put that on, but it is technically a separate piece. We get the Hadouken effect piece, and then we get the Hadouken hands. Now, as you can see, this effect piece does come apart for whatever reason. Maybe you can use it as like, this is a heavy punch and this is a light punch effect, but this one doesn't have a hole in it. Only this one has a hole in it, so I'm not quite sure why that came apart. And actually, I don't know how this goes back in there like this. Yeah, I think that's how it goes. So. But mine kind of fell apart there. But yeah, this effect looks really good. I like this effect. But yeah, that's it. He doesn't really come with too much of anything else. So yeah, that's it for accessories. Okay, so for articulation, the head is on a double ball peg, so you can get that head to move around quite a bit. You can look up that much, down that much, side to side. It's really good. He also has I believe a double ball peg in the base of the neck. So yeah, that head can move around really nicely. The bandana knot in the back can twirl and rotate, so that's good. It will come out though. Right at parallel on the shoulders, all the way around 360. We have the bicep swivel. It's all the same articulation as Ken. Really good. double jointed elbow, ball hinge wrist, which I feel like the hands come off way too easy. They are very soft like hands, so I do like that. As far as the diaphragm, upper diaphragm joint can go up that far. And actually I am using the waist here. I'm just going to use all of it back that far. And then as far as going down, he does have the ab crunch, so he can crunch forward. Oops, hit the camera. He can crunch forward really nicely, side to side. Obviously, if you take the gi off, he can crunch even better. He does have a swivel in the diaphragm here and a swivel at the waist. He can definitely get full splits. That's really good. Kicking forward, he does have drop down feature, so however you like that or don't like it, it is nice and stiff, giggity. So he can kick forward very nicely, backwards a little bit, but it kicks out because of the butt cheeks. He does have a thigh swivel, very smooth joints, double jointed knee that works really nicely. He does have a shin twist there too as well, going up that far, not very far at all, down really far. He does get a really good ankle rocker and decent toe hinge, like it. So pretty standard articulation that we know from Storm Arena as of now. So let's go ahead and do some comparisons really quick. Obviously I already showed you these guys together. We'll just do it one more time. But there he is with the Storm Arena Ken and the Jada Toys Ryu. So that's what he looks like with them. And then here he is next to the Figma link. I forget which link this is. And we have the SH Figure Arts Romance Dawn Luffy. And my favorite comparison, one of my favorite comparisons, is the Love Hashira Mitsuri from BuzzMod. So there he is next to them. I'm not going to do a whole bunch of other Street Fighter comparisons because I did that in the Ken review. So if you want to see what the Jada Toy Street Fighter guys look like next to a Storm Arena, you can look at the Ken review because they're the exact same figures. But anyway, that's it for comparisons. All right, so to wrap things up, what can I say that 1,000 people haven't already said? It's a fantastic figure. It's Ryu. It's Alpha 3. If you like the game, this is the best Alpha 3 Ryu that you can pick up, and probably the cheapest Alpha 3 Ryu you can pick up. So I say get them if you want them. I think it's a great figure just in general. Like if you're just into really good figures, then I would suggest snatching this guy up. But anyway, that is it for the review. Please comment, like, and subscribe. And until next time, peace.